Will, I stayed up all night to tell you that sadly my mom found and took my hidden ketchup stash, but then I saw that I was featured in your video and I got to watch you cook beef Wellington. It's beef Wellington. Christmas is saved. Hey, I'm really sorry about the ketchup stash. Paint Drinker, thank you for the 5 months. Hope you're doing well. Reptilian, thank you for the 63 months. Best Lol, thanks for the 7 months. Hope you're doing well. The Fire Bro, how you doing, dude? Thanks for the 36 months. Can we get an It's Will 7 for this man? Argyle. Look. Look at his legs. Look at that. What is he doing? He's popping his hip. He's like... You know what I mean?
What's gonna happen? What's wrong with you people? You don't know what real danger looks like anymore.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we close out season 23 with Conan O'Brien. He's an Emmy Award-winning talk show host who had a nearly 3-decade-long run on Late Night. You can keep up with him these days on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend wherever you get your podcasts. And he also has a brand new travel show visiting Conan fans all over the world. It's called Conan O'Brien Must Go, and it's set to release on Max April 18th. Conan O'Brien, welcome to the show.
Sean, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I ask in good faith, how are you around hot sauce before we get started?
I grew up in an Irish house, and an Irish Catholic home in Boston. I never saw spice till I was about 52 years old. So I'm terrible with hot food. I grew up on tasteless food. So this is a whole new experience for me. If you don't mind, Sean, I'd like to get a quick baseline read. I brought my personal physician, Dr. Arroyo. This is Dr. Arroyo.
Hi, how are you?
Amazing. Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay. You don't have to talk to him, just to me. Just get a baseline temperature. What are we looking at?
97.8.
97.8. I run a little cool. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Also, been my doctor for about 25 years.
Yeah.
Where did you go to medical school?
In 1998.
Where?
Where?
Oh, out of state.
You should go.
Okay.
I apologize. Dr. Arroyo, he's not the best, but he's very affordable. Okay. All right. Getting nothing here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is this what you got? I guess this is where you start, right? I don't fear your wings, man. Bring what you got, okay?
So the travelogue is
Can
taken
I
up.
keep these?
Go ahead.
A little
That's a
meat
good
left.
spot for him, yeah.
No.
So the travelogue has taken on so many different forms, from the anthropological approach of someone like Anthony Bourdain to the thrill-seeking perspective of a personality like Bear Grylls.
Yes.
How would you define comedy's role in the genre? Like, is it a hack being funny and connecting with new people and cultures?
I love travel, and my mission is that you learn nothing about the country. My job is that you know less about the country after I'm done than when I started. So that's why I love this new show, is Max just let us go for it. And we visited a bunch of countries, and you're dumber. You're dumber after you see the show, but we had a lot of fun.
Was there anything intentional about releasing the show on your birthday? Or is that just a charming coincidence?
Thank you for doing your research. It was a total coincidence. HBO Max called us. Is it HBO Max or just Max?
I think it's just straight Max.
I can't get used to it. That's not a better name. Anyway, Max said, Max, that really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It is kind of personal because it's just like someone's name. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, I'm
exactly.
just picturing that.
Max, this said, hey, you're going to drop, I think that's what the kids say, on April 18th. And I said, hey, that's my birthday. And they went, huh. So I don't think it was anything intentional. It just happened to be my birthday.
Well, happy birthday to you, Conan.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Are you ready to move on here to sauce number 2 on that note?
Yeah, please, because that first one I got nothing. What's
I
this?
saw
What
that.
kind of sauce is this?
So this one is called Smoky J here.
Smoky J.
Smoky J.
Anything I need to know about this sauce before I bite in?
I think the less you know, the better.
Okay. Okay, Smoky J. I like this so far. I am unfazed. Do you mind if I?
Yeah, no, go ahead. It's
just
your
wanna have a bunch
jacket,
of-
your wings.
Thank you.
Take ownership from that
Thank
side
you.
of the table. Go ahead. How often do you show up on location somewhere, right? You get to a destination, and your first and immediate thought is, how the hell am I going to make this funny?
Often. That's 70%. 70% of the time. And what I call it, I talk to my head writer, Mike Sweeney, and I say, you've brought me to a comedy vacuum. There's nothing here. There's nothing. Once we were doing a shoot in Finland, and I was in the Arctic Circle, and I was standing on a tundra, and in the distance about 400 yards away were some reindeer, and my producers just said, and go. And I'm looking around, I'm like, what am I supposed to do, improv with a sheet of ice? But in those situations, sometimes when you think it's gonna go very badly, it goes well. Sometimes you think, oh my God, I have it made. This is the perfect remote, and you can't get anything. So it's always going to a Vegas craps table. You never know. Again, it's called Hot Ones. What the fuck's going on? This is nothing.
I'll remember
You
these,
got nothing.
I'll remember these words,
Oh,
Conan.
Conan's gonna he's gonna have a hot. This isn't even. I've yet to had any spice at all.
And you know what? I've got a little eye watering. I think you're going
I
to
think
teach
that's because
me.
you're meeting your idol.
I think
That's what's happening. I get that from just about everyone in your demographic.
Right.
Conan, oh, their eyes about tear up.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Got 3 in there.
Yeah.
So in a late night show, when you see the host toss a commercial, right?
Yep,
And then
yep.
they lean in and they talk to the guest with the mics cut.
Yeah.
Is that usually like a real chat? And if so, what are some of the go-to
It depends
topics of
on the
conversation?
host. In the old days, back in the days when I was doing it, and there was just a couple of us, oftentimes there wasn't much chat. Really not much at all. You know, if you were talking to a letterman, he wouldn't say too much. The other guy, you know, I don't know where he was, but I always tried to make something happen. I tried to keep the rhythm going. And sometimes if I couldn't get them interested, I'd try and say something provocative, like I bet you live 4 more years tops. And you could see them get a little rattled and the band would be playing, but I just wanted to keep them alert. But I remember I said that to B. Arthur and I was right.
B. Arthur? You
Yeah.
said that to B. Arthur?
Yeah, I said 4 years tops. And it was 3 years, 11 months.
In the sands of time.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I know you, this is important for me to say. I've watched your show. You are a very good interviewer.
Thank you.
And so without this, I mean, this is fun. I like this, and I get why you guys do it, and it's really fun and it's compelling. But you are a very serious interviewer. You take it seriously and you ask really good questions. So
thank you.
I'm very impressed with your dedication to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
you'll
appreciate
cut that out. I'm sure. That won't make it in. No laughs there. What is this called?
This is Los Calientes. Verde.
Okay. Los Calientes. Okay, very nice. Dr. Arroyo,
Yes, sir.
let's get a baseline pulse here.
Yeah.
It's starting to race a
Oh,
little
sure,
bit.
sure.
You're
Is
just
that
choking.
typical?
You're just choking.
So sorry.
No, you just feel for the pulse.
All right.
It's just, you've been with me for a long time, but
It's there.
okay. He's very good.
I can
very
tell.
inexpensive.
I can tell.
Yeah, he has office in the desert.
What do you think is the most annoying trait or thing a guest can do when appearing on a talk show?
The worst thing a guest can do is tell the audience it's not going well. I've seen it happen many times. It's an amateur move because the host can do a lot to let people think it's going great, even if it's not. There are many things the host can do. The host can be enjoying. The host can act a little bit. The host can do things. Audiences want to see a good show. They want to see a good interview. And I was always amazed when someone would come out and they'd be doing okay. And they'd make a couple of jokes, and it's fine. And then they would just go, and they would look right out to camera, and they would say, this just isn't going very well, is it? And you could feel, I would look out at the audience, maybe 200 people sitting there, and I'd see 200 souls leave 200 bodies and float up through the ceiling. Because they were just told they were not getting a good show.
Right.
No, that's not show business. Show business is you're getting the greatest show in the world. I don't think there's a wing here that I can't eat like it's ice cream. I seriously, I don't think there's a wing on this table that I cannot devour like it's Cool Whipped Cream on an August afternoon, okay?
You're like Ric Flair cutting a promo right now.
Exactly.
Right? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah, you're really
Ric
challenging the wings over.
Dr. Arroyo, please, could you step in?
My pocket's getting full.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Is there a most harrowing encounter with wildlife that you can recall from all the times that you had animal experts on the show?
Yes. It happened during the Turner phase of my career. We had someone who brought a lot of animals on, and one of them was a water buffalo. Massive beast. And I'm standing next to it, and I said, well, I don't even know what we do with it. And someone, a producer, just said, well, just hop up on it. I'm in rehearsal mode. So you just do what you're told. And as I'm getting up on it, Andy said, don't get on that. But of course, I never listened to Andy.
You got to commit to the bit.
So I get up on the water buffalo, and as my ass hits the water buffalo, beast this size, it freaks, it tosses me up into the air. We had it on camera. I go up, and I come down on my hip on a cement floor. And as you know, in a studio, cement, it's poured concrete so the cameras can roll. So I bounce off my hip. It really fucking hurt. Water buffalo makes this bellowing sound, charges, everyone runs away, all the cameramen run away, takes out a camera. Camera people are scrambling, and slips and falls, then gets up and looks at me. I am lying on the floor. I jump and I run in the other direction and leap over the talk show couch. I had a hematoma on my hip that was so big I couldn't get my jeans on or off. So they had to cut me out of my jeans. It was this giant, and I just kept thinking, why? It's because you do a show every day. You get into the let's go, let's get this thing going. And I'm there, and I'm just thinking about the next thing. And a voice just said, hop on. And I did.
False sense of security.
Just
the rhythm of the show.
Absolute idiocy. But I lived to tell the tale. And the water buffalo and I made amends. We're good now. Great. Fantastic.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know what the problem is.
I know you might be running out of pockets.
No,
Thankfully,
I got
you
it.
do have a lot of them.
That's okay. We got pockets.
Do you take any kind of perverse pride in the sheer number of hours of television that you've created?
I was never that excited about volume. To me, it's whether it's good or not, or and so to me, it was much more stay focused on, let's really try and keep trying to make something that's really memorable and will stick around, and then get back to it.
And what I'm interested in is how it looks in the rear view for you. Like, does it all fit neatly into distinct eras, or is it all kind of a blur?
I would say there are eras. There's the early era, 93 to 95, where I'm living in sheer terror all the time because I'm waiting for a phone call any second that I've been canceled. So that is a real era. That whole run, Rockefeller Center, feels like an era. All the craziness I went through in 2010 is a distinct chapter. Turner is a distinct chapter. Getting to do the podcast, which I love. Sitting down and getting to talk to somebody for an hour is such a joy after almost 3 decades of, that was great, thanks a lot. Okay, we're gonna take a little break, we'll be right back. That I loved it, but I love this a lot.
Different kind of muscle.
It's different now, and I love trying this. And then with this new Max show coming out April 18th, I just like that we're really getting the resources to do one of these the way I always wanted to do it. So, yeah, I would say they look like very distinct, separate times. Oh, my hands are all, hold on a sec. Dr. Arroyo, can you open this, please?
Multifaceted, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
Whoa.
What's gonna happen? What's wrong with you people? You don't know what real danger looks like anymore.
Incredible.
Yeah. So, my question to you is
What's wrong with you people?
can you open this, please?
Multifaceted, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
Whoa.
What's gonna happen? What's wrong with you people? You don't know what real danger looks like anymore.
Incredible.
Yeah. So, my question to you is there a point when these get warm? Just a little bit warm? Anything at all?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh, here's a question for you.
Yes.
Is it true that while writing at SNL that you would sometimes go downstairs to Letterman's 6A studio
Yeah.
and then write material from his desk
Yes.
at the studio?
I would sit, they had like a covering over his desk to protect it from any asshole. And so we were, our studios were at 9, and I would go down to, he was in 6A, which is the studio I eventually took over, but I didn't know that was gonna happen. And I would sit at Dave's desk, and I had Dave's perspective, and I would sit there and I would work on a sketch. And then this crazy situation develops, 1 in a billion chance where I get a chance to audition for that show and then get it. But if you had told me that when I was sitting behind Dave's desk as a Saturday Night Live writer, I'd have said there's no way. I'd have also said there's no way there's ever gonna be a Charlie Rose show where you eat hot wings. But I would have been wrong both times.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you can't predict the future. You just don't know
Can
what's going to
only
happen.
connect the dots looking back, never
Yeah.
looking forward. When you took over that 6A studio, did you see any remnants of the old guard? Were there like pencils stuck in the ceiling or anything
No,
like
because
that?
they put us in different offices, so we were not in Dave's offices, but we had his studio. There weren't remnants, but there were physical remnants. There were people. There were camera people. There was this guy, Bailey, who was a cameraman who had been with Dave the whole time. And so he was our cameraman. I'll never forget that we kept coming up with these ideas that were much more, involved a lot of running around. I was kinetic, Robert's kinetic, the writers we hired were very kinetic. I had just turned 30. So all my ideas were, I've got an idea, I start running, and the camera's running with me, and I jump out the window, and the cameraman jumps too. And Bailey, who had been there probably since the 50s, and was used to watching, you know, shooting, I don't know, some
Edward R. Murrow.
Edward R. Murrow smoke a cigarette down to the filter. No filter. It's Edward R. Murrow, goddammit. That's what he was used to. And then suddenly, I'm here saying, I've got an idea, Bailey, we're gonna put rockets on your feet. And you're gonna fire you down the hall. How old are you, Bailey? 77. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, Bailey. Fun! Arroyo, por favor. Can you get that over? My hands are very
course,
slippery.
of course.
Was it a 4-year medical school?
It was supposed to be. There you go.
Did you ever graduate? He's gone.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Come on, man, are we doing this or not?
Yeah, no, I'm with
Are
you.
we doing it or not?
No, I'm on the same
What's
page.
the point of even being alive if we can't do this?
Right, now I really do feel alive. I do feel alive.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I might hiccup through this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling it. I'm
No,
feeling
yeah.
this one.
A little tremor.
It's just starting to peek through. You know? I'm feeling
I'm
it a little
hiccuping.
bit.
I can't stop
There's a little bit
hiccuping.
of a burning,
No.
but not much.
Which U.S. president do you think would be the best podcast guest on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend?
So you tried to talk,
Yeah.
but your lips have been paralyzed, and what I heard was,
I got that out. I think maybe you're having a problem
no,
hearing
I don't think it was
things, all right?
me. I think everyone in the studio will agree.
Which U.S. president do you think would make the best podcast guest on Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend?
Do they have to be living?
No, of course
Richard
not.
Nixon.
Nixon?
Oh my God, it'd be fantastic. He's such a comedy figure. When you think about it, and we could get into water, and then he would try to be funny, like, I've got a funny idea. You know, it would be fantastic. The voice alone, I would have to say, probably Lincoln. Can I just take a second and say this is starting to hit? I think,
No, yeah.
Can I just say, I don't have a lot of regrets in my career. Pouring this onto the wing,
Right.
and then licking it off,
And
in retrospect, I bet you it's good footage,
no, yeah, it's good.
but
It's good TV.
I'm starting to feel some sensations.
And you know what, Conan? If you weren't so braggadocious in this front half, I probably would have stopped you from doing that.
No,
you know, I would have
can't-
protected you from yourself.
You can't stop me from being who I am.
That's exactly
To
right.
quote my hero, Popeye, I am what I am, okay? I said it and Gandhi said it. And Popeye, that is who I am. I've got to go for it. Whatever I do, I have to go 110%.
I know, you gotta commit to the bit. Gotta commit
It's
to
not
the
a bit. This is life.
This
Is
show
this
is
a
a-
bit to
this
you?
show's a
Because it's
fucking
not a bit. It's your show. Don't say commit to the bit. This is life.
Right, you're
You gotta
right.
grab it by the balls.
No,
Dr.
you know what?
Dr. Arroyo, would you check on my
Yeah.
friend here? Just get a quick test.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not good? Do you have anything beyond that?
No, he's.
Okay, I'll
Not a
just
real-
take you at face value on
Yeah,
that. Not
yeah.
good.
Yeah. He's not a good doctor. He's an affordable doctor.
Do you have a favorite mediocre president?
Well, that's a good one. Mediocre president? That's so mean. I'm gonna go with Warren Harding. Okay? Good looking guy. He was in the Oval Office like 3 days and he wrote on a note, I am not fit to be president. This job is too hard. And then to solve matters, he takes a train trip and dies mysteriously because he ate some bad lobster. So you gotta give it up for Warren G. Harding, in my opinion. Right? Don't you think?
No argument there.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't do the job and said, you know what, has anyone got some lobster that's been out too long? I want to eat it on a train where there's no refrigeration. And that's what they did.
Don't do it.
Don't do the sauce? What's on the sauce? I can't get this open.
There we go.
And a little bit of this on it?
Yeah, go. I'll join you at the.
That's the sound the Three Stooges used to make when they were doing anything destructive. Everyone watch the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
Mistake. I went to announce my mistakes up front.
Go ahead. This is not a mistake. Nothing about this is a mistake. Every step of the way, intentional.